So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is something that I think is one of the most important elements in the game. Mouse sensitivity. A really important part of CSGO is just finding the mouse sensitivity that works best for you. This is really important, and a lot of people undermine it and they don't understand the importance of it. But good mouse sensitivity and having a mouse sensitivity that works for you really changes your lethality. It really changes your ability to be able to get kills and be able to get kills goodly. My personal sensitivity is something that is comfortable for me. I like to play with a really low sensitivity. The sensitivity I play with is really low because I feel like it gives me a lot more control in the game. I will warn you guys, a lot of people, especially if you're beginning, you shouldn't have a sensitivity that's as low as mine. Let me just show you what my sensitivity is set to. So I'm going to go into Help and Options here, and to my keyboard and mouse controls. And let me just go to my sensitivity here to kind of show you guys how to change it. Okay, here we go. My mouse sensitivity right now is set at 2.52. Like I said, it's a very low sensitivity. I feel like it gives me a lot more control. One of the important things about mouse sensitivity is you want to be able to follow your target. I would suggest for a lot of you that are beginning in the game to have a mouse sensitivity of at least 5 or above. Okay, mine is half that. But for beginners, I think that you should start anywhere from 5 to 10 and just kind of play with it and see what sensitivity you think is going to work best for you. I'm going to kind of go over that a bit now and just kind of show you guys some tips and tricks with that. Okay, so right now I'm playing with Glock, and like I said, I have my sensitivity set to 2.52. One of the best ways to know if your sensitivity works is you want to pick a target. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick a target here. Like, let's say my target is this B. Okay, my target is this B. So to have a sensitivity that works good for you, you want your target to be right in the middle, and you want to be able to stay on your target no matter where you're going. You see the kind of control I have to be able to stay on my target even though I'm moving. Okay, that's what mouse sensitivity is going to do for you. It's going to give you a lot more control, and it is extremely important for being able to get kills and being able to play the game correctly. Recoil control is very important in this game. If you don't move your mouse at all, the gun has a particular spray pattern. Okay, spray pattern is a really common term you're going to hear in this game. You have 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Okay, I'm not answering questions right now. I'm doing a lesson, so okay. So I'm going to kind of flip through some of the different guns here and just kind of show you guys the different spray patterns that they do, okay? So we're going to start off, and I'm going to show you the spray pattern of a very popular weapon. This is AK-47. Okay, so we have the AK-47 equipped now, and let me just kind of show you guys what exactly the spray pattern is. Let me find kind of an empty target. I just want you guys to be able to see this. Okay, so I'm aiming right here. Okay, I'm aiming right here. And this is a spray pattern that it makes if you do not move your mouse at all. Okay, you see that? Say, okay. So a lot of the spray patterns in this game are like this. They're going to be this same type of spray pattern. Normally, with most of the guns in this game, there's going to be a very particular spray pattern where the spray pattern just goes up, and it goes to the right, and it goes slightly to the left, okay? You want to be able to control the spray pattern. So what you want to do is you want to kind of memorize the spray pattern and know how you can work against it. Okay, so that's the spray pattern over there, okay? So looking at that spray pattern, I know that it's going to go up and it's going to go to the right. So I kind of want to keep my mouse down and slightly to the left. Okay, watch. Watch. Okay, you see the difference there? You see the difference there? Do you see how much more together this spray pattern is than this one? That's one of the big differences whenever you have spray pattern control. Okay, now let me back up a little bit further. See that? See that control? So, burst firing. Basically what burst firing is instead of holding down your mouse, okay, instead of holding down your mouse like so, hold on. Okay, instead of holding down your mouse like that, hold on, let me go ahead and reload. Okay, it's not reloading. Okay, where are my bullets? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so instead of holding down your mouse like that, what you're going to want to do is just slightly tap. See that? Slightly tap and be mindful of the recoil pattern. Weaponry. Okay, I'm going to get into all the different types of weapons. First of all, let's go over the SMGs first. No, not the pistols. We're gonna go over the pistols first. No, not the pistols. We're gonna go over the pistols first. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle is one of my favorite pistols in the game. I find it to be one of the most accurate long-range pistols, and I like to start with it whenever possible. If you're looking for a pistol that has accuracy and that you can shoot a target at from a long distance, this is going to be one of the pistols that you're going to want to use. So just to kind of test this out for you guys here. Okay, I'm going to get a target at a long distance. Okay, so see, I'm going to hit this square over here. See that? And let's go up to it. Let's see if it hit it. And yep, right there. You see the bullet hole right there. Okay, accuracy. This is one of the best pistols whenever it comes to accuracy. And if you're looking for accuracy, I really recommend this one. AK-47 is considered to be one of the most lethal weapons in the game. AK-47 is definitely one of the favorites. So we're going to go over this now. I think it's really arguable whether or not the AK-47 or the AWP is the most lethal in the game. I think that they both kind of have, you know, their pros and cons. It just kind of depends on what weapon you want to main and how you want to play. Okay, so we're going to go over AK-47 right now. I like AK-47 because it's really great for close range. It's really great for close range, whereas with AWP, you're going to want to be playing, you know, at more of a distance. But if you're going to be, you know, like getting more intensive and playing a lot more offensively, then I would highly suggest the AK-47. That's why it's such a great weapon for terrorists. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of show you guys this. I'm going to hit right and directly with this line. I'm going to crouch for this one too. Okay. And we're going over everything we talked about, burst firing and recoil control. See, if that were an enemy player, they would definitely be dead right now. They would have suffered several shots. Okay, so now I'm going to show you one of the best ways to aim with AWP. Okay, we're zooming in on our scope here. As you can see, very detailed scope, okay? And we're going to go right here. And see how that bullet went right in there. Its accuracy is unbeatable in this game. Its accuracy is unbeatable. So let's just... Okay, and I'm going to show you guys a quick trick here. Okay, that's called swapping. What you want to do whenever you're using your AWP is you want to swap whenever you make a shot because it's going to take you out of scope and then you can get back into it easily. So you really want to get used to using your Q with this weapon because it's going to make you a lot better of a sniper. Okay. See that? See how fast I was with my Q there? See that? That's just a little tip and trick I have for you guys. So this kind of covers the CSGO 101 portion of the stream, and now we're going to kind of put all of these different tips and tricks to use. One of the biggest things about this game is having map awareness, because if you don't have map awareness, you're not going to know how to call out correctly. You have to kind of know where the different parts on the map are, because different parts of the map have different names. Like you have catwalk, you have long A, you have stairway, you have mid. So it's really important that you kind of know those different things so you're able to make the call outs correctly to your team. Team communication is one of the most important elements of this game. Whenever you move on to doing competitive in your 5 versus 5, you're going to need that communication.